All seniors going to Six Flags, please meet in the front of the school at 8:30 on Friday. Make sure you meet Six Flags dress code. The low for Friday night is predicted to be around 48 degrees, so dress warmly.
Tonight is opening night for the spring play Children of Eden in the CHS Black Box Theater at 7 p.m.
In sports, the CHS fishing team competed at Lake Nickajack in Tennessee on Saturday, April 30th. One team could not fish due to boat malfunction, but the rest of the teams had their best tournament of the year. The group was anchored by the Fisher brothers, Andrew and Connor, who finished in second place with a catch of 12.54 pounds. Jamie and Jack Reynolds weighed in 9.65 pounds. Dustin Freeman and Matthew Tulamondo weighed in 9.23 pounds. Carson and Dawson Crisp weighed in 8.08 pounds. Will Bryant and Brody Blaylock weighed in 7.11 pounds. The boys will be back on the water Saturday, May 14th at Lake Wyas in Cedar Bluff, Alabama.
The Calhoun boys soccer team will host Savannah Arts Academy on Friday the 6th at 5 p.m. in the Elite 8 of the GHSA State Soccer Tournament.
Good luck to our Yellow Jacket baseball team today in Jackson. The boys split with Jackson yesterday, one game each. They play the deciding game 3 this afternoon. Go get 'em, Jackets.
Track team members who still have their uniform to turn in to Coach Murray ASAP.
Volleyball tryouts will be May 16th through the 20th in the high school gym. See Coach Rainey Rice for further details.
Today in history, in 1961 from Cape Canaveral, Florida, Navy Commander Alan Shepard Jr. is launched into space aboard the Freedom 7 space capsule, becoming the first American astronaut to travel into space. The suborbital flight, which lasted 15 minutes and reached a height of 116 miles into the atmosphere, was a major triumph for NASA.
Birthdays.
Having a birthday today is Marcurius Slocum, Heath Adcock, Bryson Cox, and Kevin Guzman. Happy birthday.
And now for our first runner-up video winner for STEM projects. Have a tremendous Thursday. Go Jackets.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and this is my real-world project. First, math relates in the real world in multiple different ways. Golf, architecture, banking, and even horseback riding.
Oh, but Lauren, how in the world does horseback riding relate to math?
Great question, Paso. Horseback riding requires a lot of calculating of angles and measurements in order for the horse to properly jump into the air. Horse jumping competitions use angles to create a path for the horse and rider to jump over certain jumps in an order called a course. This is important because a horse needs a straight line to effectively jump over a jump, and courses can sometimes be really complicated. Specifically, I'm going to focus on the math related to the horse's jump itself. Notice anything about it? How about now? Notice that the horse's jump creates a perfect right triangle, and we can use Pythagorean theorem to see how far the horse leaps. Notice that the short leg of the triangle is a little bit higher than the jump's height itself because the horse has to leap over it. And the long leg of the triangle ends right where the horse's feet take off. For this problem, let's assume the horse leaps 2.6 feet into the air and from 4 feet away. Use a squared plus b squared equals c squared for this problem. 2.6 squared is 6.76. 4 squared is 16. Add those together and you get 22.76. The square root of that is 4.77. The lengths of the sides of the triangle will change based on how big the horse is and the height of the jumps. This smaller pony will leap closer to the obstacle than a full-grown horse and also jumps over a smaller obstacle. Different kinds of obstacles will also affect the triangle, like this triangular prism-shaped jump. The height of the triangle will have to come from the center of the jump rather than the side, and the long leg of the triangle will be even longer. Okay, so now we know how far the horse leaped, but what about the angle in which the horse leaped? This is what we're going to find next, and we can use trigonometry for it. Here we have our same triangles before, and we're going to use SOHCAHTOA to find the missing black angle. Tan theta is opposite over adjacent, so tan -1 is 2.6 divided by 4, and that's 33.02. We can use the same type of math again to find an unknown side of the triangle using one side's length and an angle of the triangle, and we're going to use tangent again, which is opposite over adjacent, but this time we know the theta, or the angle's measurement, which is 40. So tan 40 is equal to 3 over x, since 3 is the opposite and x is the adjacent. And then use cross multiplication to get tan 40 times x equals 3, and then we'll divide by tan 40 on both sides of the equal sign, and you get x is equal to 3 divided by tan 40, which makes x 3.575.
I'm wearing all my favorite brands. Give me some space for both my hands. You, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let